Wet weather this weekend couldn't dampen the spirits of people celebrating the local LGBTQ community. How Sioux Falls pride turned the rain into rainbows. Plus,
what's the best part about being here?
Playing softball again.
Yeah, I get to see all my friends again.
How it's taken a team effort between Sioux Falls and Minnesota to get these players back on the diamond and playing through the pandemic. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Father's Day. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. An early morning shooting in Minneapolis has left one man dead and 11 people wounded. The shooting happened around 12:30 this morning in the 2900 block of Hennepin Avenue South in the uptown area of Minneapolis. Police say 10 of the victims are at hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say their preliminary investigation indicated that individuals on foot started shooting and later fled. So far, police have not made any arrests yet. Reports say all of the victims involved are adults. Stay with KELOLAND News for updates on this developing story. Sioux Falls police have arrested a suspect in an assault who allegedly dragged an officer in a car. The assault happened after 3 o'clock this morning near the downtown Holiday Inn. Officers tried to get the suspect to stop his car, and when police say he didn't, an officer attempted to shut the vehicle off, but the driver rolled up the window, trapping the officer's arm. The officer was dragged a short distance before they were able to arrest the suspect. The suspect is a juvenile. No one was hurt. Rainbows shined brightly in the midst of downtown rain in Sioux Falls. The Sioux Falls Pride hosted a gathering Saturday in front of City Hall to celebrate 20 years of LGBTQ advocacy group. It was important for participants to make a very visible showing despite the downpour to promote further acceptance in the community at large.
It's not just one flag. While it is the rainbow flag that unites us all, we do have individual ones from Lesbian Pride, which is the one I'll be flying, to Trans Pride and numerous other identities. So we're excited to have a visibility gathering today to show our support for Sioux Falls and that we belong here in Sioux Falls for everybody, not just for one walks of life.
Now, Sioux Falls Pride learned earlier this month that city policy doesn't allow a pride flag to fly at City Hall during the Pride Month. Well, the pandemic hasn't stopped young softball players from taking the field. This tournament in Sioux Falls was actually supposed to be played in Lakeville, Minnesota last weekend, but due to COVID-19 restrictions there, they moved it here.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while. It's been a couple months, and we just started practices, so it's kind of good to get back into game mode.
For a lot of these girls, this is their first softball tournament of the summer. Of the 70 teams participating, 38 are from Minnesota. Meanwhile, basketball is back at the SANFORD Pentagon as the Boys and Girls Invitational tipped off on Saturday. The tournament features boys and girls teams from 5th grade through 11th grade.
Everything was really done properly, I think, and for the safety of everybody involved. And it was fun to watch our kids finally compete and to play against each other finally after all these months off.
The boys competed on Saturday, and the girls tournament tips off today. Well, this will be a pivotal week for the future of students in the Sioux Falls School District. The school board will take final votes on school boundaries within the district. The votes come as the district announces a new option for middle school boundaries by splitting JFK elementary students. You can take a look at the new option on KELOLAND.com. A final vote on boundaries for high schools takes place tomorrow. A final vote on boundaries for middle schools is coming on Thursday. Let's get a check of your Father's Day forecast now with meteorologist Adam Root. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to you all. We're off to a pretty good start in much of KELOLAND, especially the further east you go. Sioux Falls is looking very nice this morning. 70 at the airport with a south wind at 8 miles per hour and a decent bit of sunshine as well. But that cloud cover is going to be on the increase. Speaking of cloud cover, though, we have that in Mobridge, one of the exceptions to the rule where they've also seen a little bit of rain as well. 59 with a north wind at 9 miles per hour along the water on this Sunday morning. 60 in the capital, 63 toward Chamberlain, 59 in Phillip, 61 Rapid City, Aberdeen 62 with mid-60s from Brookings points north into Sisseton as well. Ortonville 64, 70 Spencer, Iowa, 62 in Winter with a generally light breeze out there, but no set direction. Right now it's kind of all over the place. So we'll call it variable at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We do have a little bit more rain to deal with in central parts of KELOLAND. A couple hundredths of an inch of rain expected from these showers, but a better chance at showers and thunderstorms comes along later this afternoon and evening. And just like yesterday, a few of these storms could be strong to severe. We'll talk about the rest of your Father's Day outlook and your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, the Spring Parade of Homes, hosted by the Home Builders Association of the Sioux Empire, wraps up today. More than 50 newly built homes are on display in Sioux Falls, Brandon, Harrisburg, Tea, and Worthing. The hours are from 1 to 5. The prices of the homes range from $160,000 to more than $1 million. All of the homes are free to tour. Pack a picnic lunch and enjoy live music and South Dakota wines during Sangria Sunday. It's taking place from 1 to 4 at Straw Bale Winery near Renner. Admission is $5 a person or $10 a carload. No pets or outside beverages. The Midco Aquatic Center at Sioux Falls is open to the public with limited occupancy. Both the recreation and the 50-meter pools are available. Swimmers need to practice social distancing and call ahead at 367-7665 to schedule reservations. Today's hours are from noon to 5. Young artists from the Mitchell area are displaying their works in the lobby of the world's only Corn Palace. The students created the paintings and drawings while they were home during the pandemic as part of the Art in the Yard program. The theme is Together Apart. The exhibit runs through Wednesday evening when an awards ceremony takes place. All proceeds will benefit the Friends Foundation and the Mitchell Public Library. And if Dad wants to be a couch potato on Father's Day, he can watch PBR bull riding on KELOLAND TV beginning at 1 o'clock Central Time. That's followed by the final round of the RBC Heritage Golf Tournament at 2 o'clock. Adam?
Well, if you have outdoor plans for Father's Day, especially in eastern KELOLAND, you're good to go. Toward Mobridge and Pier, ball points in between, you may run into a couple of scattered showers before you also get in on a decent early part of the afternoon. We also had a couple of showers in the Rapid City area earlier this morning, but now they're just dealing with some patchy cloud cover. Not a bad early part of the afternoon on the way, but the later into the day we go, the more likely we are to run into another round of showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be strong to severe. A marginal risk, level 1 out of 5 in place from the northwestern corner of South Dakota through really a majority of the state, with a slight risk south and east toward Madison, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls. And if you're right along that tip of Union County, you've now been upgraded to an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, with gusty winds and hail acting as the primary concerns with any storm that pops up. And there's, of course, always that non-zero tornadic risk with any storm that pops up as well. So here we go through Futurecast, and we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms fire up later on in the afternoon and then migrate south and east later on toward the midnight hour. Once we get beyond midnight, things do quiet down a little bit, and much of the area is dry to start the day on Monday. But then we have another risk for some showers and thunderstorms on Monday. The severe risk, though, lower compared to what we'll see today. So this will be a much-needed chance for some rainfall west river as they are starting to see some moderate drought conditions pop up. And speaking of pop up, we do have the chance for those thunderstorms popping up later in the day with temperatures in the upper 70s to mid 80s for daytime highs. Overnight lows falling into the 60s in southeastern KELOLAND, 50s north and west, with the 7-day forecast featuring another chance for a few thunderstorms on Monday, but back-to-back wonderful days Tuesday and Wednesday to get outside if you have the chance to do so. By the end of the week, however, thunderstorms come back, as do the mid-80s.
Well, thank you for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. You can get up-to-the-minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Have a great day.